Hey guys, so we have a game going. This is Team Braveheart versus VGR, playing for DPL, the 2 Professional League. This is a best of 2, and the draft is going really fast, so I'm gonna hop into that right now. So we're gonna see an Alchemist as well as the Doom banned out from Braveheart, and the Beastmaster and Bounty banned out from VG Reborn. Nothing surprising to be honest, from either team. The first pick Tide is a bit interesting. They do pick it up a lot. Oh my god, this is going fast. So Tide for Beheart and a Batrider and a Witch Doctor for the side of VGR. Um, these guys are drafting super fast. And both teams good lockdown, good initiation. Beheart, they pick up the Lifestealer. It is into a Batrider, so they're gonna have that lockdown available even if you use the Rage. So that's kind of nice for them. There's still the Venge. It is going to get banned out by VGR, just preventing the easy lockdown. And maybe think about banning the Oracle from VGR, just because it's another great counter against the Lasso initiation. And it's also pretty good with Lifestealer, that's worth mentioning as well.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm not sure if Beheart plays it. I have a cheat sheet open. They haven't played it in the recent patch.
Reserve time.
The other thing about, I think they're kind of considering if to ban out the Oracle or just get rid of something else that they're afraid of. There are still a lot of good heroes in the pool. And okay, I did not see that one coming. It's gonna be a Duza ban. I guess worrying that they might put a Medusa mid. They do play an Oracle actually. They played it 6 times recently. And VGR gonna pick up the Stark. Kind of a deny pick in a way. It's good against Batrider, but I don't think Beheart would have picked it up. And another Ricky FY. He played this hero today. They did a really good job. I believe it was against Wei, if I remember correctly. Not entirely sure. So Team Braveheart, they're gonna pick up the line, and currently, other than the Ravage and not even that to an extent, they don't have a really good solution against the Stark. Everything the Lion does is purgeable. Not that big of a deal. They don't have any good silence or something. Maybe think about going for a mid, like an Invoker, I want to say, maybe for Beheart. Still in the pool. Going Quas Wex this game is not bad as well. So if you go like Quas Wex and get an Orchid, that could be kind of nice for them. They could go for the Puck. It's also decent. Not great, but you can get a lot of setup. So Beheart, they're missing, I believe, another support and their mid laner. I've mentioned the Invoker as well as the Puck for reasonable mid lane options. They can go for another support, so they can pick up maybe the Oracle right now. Other good supports that are out there, Phoenix, still available. Bane is also there. It's okay. It did got nerfed a bit recently, so Nightmare is purgeable. So Stark can get out of that one pretty easily. But it is going to be the Invoker for the set of Beheart. A really solid pick. I want to say Quas Wex. Just to have that team fight potential, early Tornado EMP. Kind of crushes Slark in a way because he's really reliant on his mana pool, and his mana pool is not great at the early stages of the game.
Reserve time.
And okay, last ban Disruptor actually, so that's a good support that can deal with the Slark in a way. Just because that glimpse into Static Storm is really hard to deal with as a Slark, as well as it's pretty good against Batrider with the glimpse as well. So VGR, they are looking for, I believe, a mid laner. I guess Bat can be the mid.
Reserve time.
I'm not sure if Nono actually plays the Bat. I believe it's a Yang hero. So they need a mid laner to put up against that Invoker. Alchemist is banned, so that one is not going to be available. I'm not really sure what they're going to go for. I guess they can go for something like I want to say Storm. I don't know if you want to play Storm into that lineup though. Maybe a Quap. That's not bad for VGR.
10 seconds remaining.
But let's talk about Beheart because they're picking right now. So their last
5
support.
seconds remaining.
I do feel like Phoenix is okay here.
Reserve time.
Like Phoenix or Oracle. I feel like those are the best two options for Beheart. They ban out the Axe fast? Okay, nope. Gonna be a Tusk.
Radiant team
So some
sent
more
to
early
pick.
game aggression. It's pretty good. If you can pressure the Stark early, it helps a lot. Just because he's not as good at the laning phase before he, like pre-6, you can zone him up pretty easily.
10 seconds left. Decided?
And what are VGR gonna go for?
5 seconds remaining.
Maybe a Puck for them.
Reserve
It's a hero
time.
that's not very susceptible to early ganks. So that's kind of a nice plus. They don't play. Oh, and wait, what about Dragonite? Dragonite is pretty good here. Just realized that it went completely unnoticed during the entire draft. I'm not super familiar with Chinese, the Chinese scene in general. So I forgot about the Dragonite, but could be the pickup. So I'm thinking like either Puck, Quap. I said Quap earlier, so it is gonna be that. Pretty hard to gank. Line Tusk, if they manage to get those stuns, like layer them correctly, then they should be okay and manage to maybe grab a kill on the Quap mid. But it's definitely not guaranteed. So in terms of lineup, I kind of prefer VGR's lineup. They have good team fight, good lockdown, good pick-off potential. You can say the same about the side of Beheart. I do feel like that in a way they're kind of lacking in the damage department. Just because they need Lulu on this lifesteal to be huge. That's how I feel about it. Anyways, we're into the game. We're gonna see who's playing what on each team. They're gonna be Sunstrike. Not surprising. So FY is gonna be the Ricky again. TP mid. He did the exactly same same thing in the past game he played. TDC is gonna be on the Witch Doctor. We're gonna have Nono playing his mid quap. Yang is gonna be on the offlane Bat Rider, and every time it happens to me, is gonna be playing the Stark on the side of Beheart. Gonna have A. Let's say it like that. He's gonna be playing the Tusk. Dog 7 on the Tidehunter. Lulu's gonna be playing that safe lane, farming a life stealer. Wakesy, I'm sorry if I'm killing his name. It's gonna be on the mid invoker, but not. And last but not least, a dude with a Chinese name that I cannot pronounce. So he is gonna be the Lion. So some early warding from the side of VGR. They're gonna place a high ground ward mid, and a pretty sneaky deep ward over there. Not trying to block the camp or anything, just getting some early information, making sure that they can see all of the supports rotations. And Yang is actually ready to grab the creep wave to himself, just trying to. Oh, that's sneaky. FY coming from behind. He has 2 sentries on him. I think I go for a fight here. Who's doing that? Okay, that's a lion taunt. I have never seen that one before. So, Wakesy on the Invoker gonna grab the bottom rune, and Nono on his Quap is gonna grab the top one. So both bounties going to the mid laners, and probably a Salve coming in for the Quap. Yes, it is the Salve for her. Oh, FY is waiting there for the courier snipe. Is he gonna get it? I mean, usually when teams play against the bounty hunter, they make sure that they don't bring. Oh, the courier is coming. No, it's staying near the tier 2. Okay, so they know that FY is doing sneaky stuff. And, oh, no, it's coming. One more hit. Oh, courier's down. It didn't even have anything. What? Did they, like, drop it? And okay, no, I have no idea what happened. Wait, bottom lane. Looks like there's some action. There's gonna be a pounce on Dog 7. He's rather tanky though. Now Cask is gonna fly. Do they get another bounce? So they won't. So Dog 7 is gonna be fine for now. No salve. He can just regen up with Tangos. So that's gonna be a bit harsh on him. So in terms of laning, let's see what we have. So we have DDC and End in a dual lane on the bottom lane. Top lane is gonna be a dual lane as well. At least for starters, with Yang and FY on his Ricky. Just trying to zone out these guys. Yang can pretty much do it on his own. FY is like, oh, you taunt me in the face, I'm gonna punch you in the back. That's pretty much what he just did. And a lot of backup for Vici on his Invoker. A is sitting behind him with a Tusk, just making sure that nothing weird happens. Actually, he's gonna roll forward with the Snowball. He's gonna grab Invoker, but No is long gone. He has that blink. He's gonna be completely fine. But he is getting harassed, not getting the best start. 6 last hit, 3 denies. Actually to the 2 and 2 of the Invoker. So in terms of farm, at least he's getting what he wants. And now, again, with the cast, Dog 7 is actually going to TP home. He realized that he does not want to be there anymore. Slight dives on the top lane. Yang playing super aggressive, dropping pretty low. No salve on him. So again, not being able to regen that one up. While I'm saying regen, there's a regen bottom. A is going to grab it, just preventing the Witch Doctor from getting a sweet regen rune. Overall, pretty quiet. Everyone's doing okay in terms of last hitting. Pretty much other than Tide, he's not having a lot of fun in that lane. Some sentries getting eaten in the mid lane, so a sentry for a sentry. Not a big deal. I feel like I don't know where the first blood is going to come from. Maybe it's going to be top. Actually, Airstrike is going to connect with the Sunstrike. It is going to be the first blood going the way of the Invoker. And okay, I said I didn't know where to look, but I found it. I felt like there's kill potential in every lane, and now they're gonna go on Invoker actually in the mid lane. Braveheart is gonna go with the Snowball on the co-op actually, and now she's gonna blink forward into the tier 2. I don't know if that was the right decision. She's gonna use the Fairy Fire, but co-op is gonna drop now. FY in deep trouble. He's taking tons of damage from the tower, and A on his Tusk is gonna grab experience for 2 kills. Both the co-op as well as the Ricky dropping in that mid lane. Kind of an overdive, I want to say. A bit too risky, and they got punished for it. And now actually Yang in trouble again. He's gonna use the Firefly. There's no more mana on the line, so the question is, can they lock him in place? And looks like the answer is a no. Yang is gonna fly away. Now Ricky actually jumps forward with the Blink Strike onto this poor lion, but they don't really have follow-up. Okay, it's Classic Zord. I lied. I think it's gonna be a Classic Zord. Maybe like an early Abyssal. I mean, I'm thinking about how are they gonna deal with late game Stark. And right now, he's not getting pressured. He's sitting at 24 last hits. Wait, I heard a Snowball. There's gonna be a Snowball. No, he actually blinked forward. That was a huge mistake. And now, Fort Spirits are gonna claim another kill on Nono's mid-quap. That was super aggressive, going for the blink to get the rune that he just paid for again. And even the infused raindrops on Vici, just kind of tired of the magic damage, and they want to bait if White. Nope. Vici's gonna just punch him a bit, let him know that they have a sentry. No sentries on FY, so not being able to deward that one. They're gonna jump forward again now with the smoke light on Vici, doing a lot of damage, but this time they're playing it a bit more careful, not wanting to go for another dive, and they paid with their lives earlier. He's gonna do some stacks. So what I was trying to say about Stark, it's just that I feel like in the late game, just the lion Snowball Tide is, I feel like it's not enough in a way. So I don't know how they're going to deal with it. Nono is actually going to turn. Took some harassment from the Force Spirit. He has the blink available if he needs to use it. Now the shard's coming in. He's locked in place. He's going to blink out. Okay, that was kind of scary. Dog 7 went back to an Iron Talent. Gonna form up the jungle a bit. He's gonna get more from this. Whoa, there's gonna be a really aggressive behind the tower. Actually, with the smoke light cloud and the cast, they should be able to kill down the Invoker. He's gonna get a Forge Spirit out before, but they want to kill this one as well. So Forge is down. Vici is gonna go down here. So it's 2-4. Not a crazy early game. Kind of dives a bit aggressive just because they have that FY Ricky running around scouting things out. Looks like they want to go on the tide next. That's their next target. He's level 5.5, so wanting to get that kill before he gets that Ravage available. Now Pounce is going to connect. He doesn't have a lot of mana. He actually doesn't have mana at all. And with the cast bouncing around, that's going to be another kill going the way of FY. 2-on-1, so after the dive, not doing too bad. Another kill from themselves, and delaying that Ravage by a bit is always good.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
A on his Dusk, actually on the high ground. He has a haste for a couple more seconds. Looking at Nono, he just TP'd back to lane. So his bottle's full, and it's not the easiest kill in the world. Gonna go in with the cold snap, actually. Maybe trying to bait out the blink. And now that they know the blink is gone, maybe they can go for this. A still scouting him out. No blink for 8 seconds. The question is, can they actually go in this with the follow-up from Invoker? Not to play for now. Yang, he completely abandoned the top lane for now, farming up the jungle camps. Trying to get as much money as he can. 1400 gold on him currently. Building up towards that blink dagger. And a lot of TPs mid. Now FY, he's actually gonna get spotted. Oh, I don't know if... Yeah, okay. A spotted him out. So they know that FY is around here. They do have another sentry that's gonna expire in 10 seconds. But FY is just making plays, just going towards the top lane. Gonna place an aggressive ward inside the jungle. And A is still sitting up there. He's been here for like, what, 2 minutes, I think? Just chilling. He sees everything. They know that DDC is right here. FY is sitting behind the tower. Dropping another aggressive observer ward. But the thing is, Stark, 58 last hits, 12 denies. Actually, Batrider on 55 last hits as well. So getting tons of farm on their chorus hero. Quap only 34 just because of those 2 deaths. They're going to see A now. I think they realized that he was sitting there the whole time. Wait, behind the tower. They're going to jump on Wakesy again. They can have some blink TPs in and just even going in. And with the Sonic Wave, they're going to finish off the Invoker. Now, Dog7 is running in. He does not have Ravage skilled yet. Shard's actually going to lock and in place for a couple of seconds. Now, Snowball is going to go. FY is there as well. Snowball is on end. He's going to get that Shadow Dance off, though. But he wants to leave. Cask is bouncing around. FY is just going completely ham on the Tusk. He is going to grab the kill. They have even any detection. They don't have any detection for him, so he's going to be completely fine. And FY is grabbing another kill. Overall, 2 kills in the mid lane the past 30 seconds. And just letting them know that there's an observer over there. Sunstrike? No. I thought maybe there's gonna be a snipe attempt or anything of that sort.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Oh, FY again! Courier is down again. Nothing on it again. But some more gold for his team. It's actually a lot of money. They're up by 4k at 9 minutes. So getting a lot more out of the map. Braveheart, they do have the lifestealer. He's pretty much free farming. He has his armlet completed in base. He does not have a courier for 2.5 minutes. So maybe just farming a bit more before getting that armlet up. So in terms of net worth, nothing too surprising. Stark sitting at the top with about 5k. Not sure what he's gonna... Is he buying an Echo Saber? I think he's going for an Echo Saber. Oh, we have a blink on Batrider. They spot the tide. They're gonna grab him. He was just trying to farm the Ancient. They're gonna put him on the high ground with the pounce from End. And Dog7 is super dead. The Lion is... He grabbed the last hit, but he might be in trouble now. They are bringing some people around here. Yang is still on the high ground. Now he's gonna go down. And there's gonna be a stun on FY, but again, no detection. They do have a dust. Oh, they're gonna see him now. And oh my god, the finger! That's... I'm sorry, that just blew my mind. But with the snowball, they're gonna grab FY at the end there. But that was a lot harder than it should have been. That... He actually dodged the finger. What a player. What a player this guy is. No, it's gonna build up towards an Orchid. They're not trying to steal the... I guess there's only 3 creeps left over there. That was such a sick dodge.
Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
Bottom tower is gonna drop to end. That's it. Oh, okay, got it.
Dire's bottom tower has shattered to little
So another tower going the way of VGN. And they're just getting so much out of the map right now. About 5k in gold and 4k in experience. And just doing a great job overall. Lulu did grab his armlet, so that one is available as well. He did not participate in any fights yet. They grabbed the 2 kills on Yang on the top lane. Like the first 3 minutes or something. But that's about it. So maybe now with the armlet he's gonna get involved a bit more. Oh, there's a dive on top lane. There's a smoke behind the tower actually. Nice shards blocking everyone out, and Tusk is just gonna TP home, realizing that there's nothing here that he can actually do against this push. They're gonna go for the trade. So VGR pushing the top lane, and a slight push on the bottom, and maybe trying to go on end here. He's pretty tanky. Lulu's being super aggressive. He's gonna cut the wave. And both towers are still standing. They don't have great pushers on either side.
on Dire's top tower.
And he's actually gonna pounce away. Okay, top tower finally fell. Nope. Just kidding. Okay, now it's gonna die. No completed one Oblivion staff. Pretty close to a second one. So that's gonna help going for more pickoff. They're definitely playing for the early game. They have the Stark as backup for the late game. And they can an early Orchid and the lasso as well as the blink on Yang, the Batrider. So they have everything they need to get as many pickoffs as they want, pretty much. On Walker actually still trying to build up towards a Midas. 13 minutes into the game. He is going to complete it after this tower is going to drop. So Midas is going to get purchased. And both teams are actually just playing the dodging game for now. And with the Echo Saber completed, I don't believe a lot of pro teams actually pick up the Echo Saber and Slark, just because sometimes it feels like there are better items that you want on Slark, and sometimes it feels godly, but maybe it's just my pubs, you know. I don't know if it's actually viable in pro games, but they're playing just super aggressive. They're pushing a tier 2, and there's no reaction at all from Braveheart. I mean, they have the Ravage available. They could try and go for a fight. Tide is still trying to build up towards that mech, so no initiation. I feel like that's their problem right now. They don't have a blink on the Tide Hunter, so Doc 7, he's not able to get like a really good Ravage, and they have no way of initiating into a fight. FY is scouting everything out. Oh, and now with the blink forward and the lasso, it's going to be straight on the line. He's going to drop immediately at the beginning of the fight. Now A is taking a lot of damage. FY still around here. Doc 7, he just arrived. He does not have mana for the Ravage though. And Lulu is trying to chase down the bat. It's not actually working. On the backline's end is going to grab a double kill. Now the Ravage is going to go off. It's going to get purged by Endo, and he is going to go into the shadow form. Now with the Death Ward, Lulu armlet toggles. He's doing a great job. Oh, he took him into the snowball. I don't know if that was the call. He's going to go back into the Tusk, but that means they're both going to drop there. That was, I feel like that was a slight misplay bringing him back, because Lulu, he was fine. He should have been fine at least. But that was actually a 5-man wipe. They're all solo level. That line is already alive again. But another 3k gold going the way of VGR, and oh my, that's a 12k lead at 14 minutes. That is actually pretty much insane. About 8k in terms of experience, and they're just getting everything they want at this point. I mean, Doc 7, he TP'd into the fight, but then he had no mana for the Ravage. No blink, so he had his arcanes on cooldown, so he was like, okay, I'm here. And that's about it. And even purged off the Ravage, so that wasn't even available. And now with the Blink Dagger on end as well as the Echo Saber, so he's going for the full-on mobility. They might go on Dog 7 here. They have FY ready, and now they're gonna jump in with the pounce. It's gonna connect, and now with the Smoke Cloud, and he is so dead. There's actually nothing they can do. They're even gonna expend the Death Ward for that kill. Maybe a bit scared of some counter initiation. Is he going for an Echo Saber as well? Is this like the Echo Saber heaven? and is just so far away, sitting at almost 10k gold at this point. Lifesteer is 2500 gold behind him. I kind of feel like that Bihard needs to go and try and make something happen. Maybe with the smoke, but they have a serious problem with not having initiation on the Tide. I know that a lot of teams go for that mech on Tide, but in this game, I mean, Lion is nowhere near a Blink Dagger, and Invoker is Quas Exhort, so he can drop a meatball, but there's no like Tornado EMP or something to set up the fight. They have Snowball. That's pretty much their only initiation. I guess they can Snowball and maybe put Lifesteer inside of Tusk and initiate like that. But they are gonna go for the smoke play anyways. There's gonna be a scan from the Radiant side, but it's not gonna scout them out. And are they ready with the smoke? Oh, FY is actually trying to deward. Smoke got revealed now with the forward with the snowball. They're actually into the smoke line. Great play from FY. Now jump forward from the bat. He's gonna grab the lasso on the line again. This poor line, he can't get a break. FY is still in the middle of everything though, and he's finally gonna drop. Now Ravage is gonna go. It's gonna head on two heroes. Yang still stunned, but End in the middle of everything. He has his ultimate available still. Now the Sonic Wave is gonna hit on two, and Lulu is in deep trouble. They're gonna use the Death Ward. He's gonna go into an Ancient and try and walk this one off. I don't believe this one's gonna happen. And he did try to man fight for a second there, but another 3-4-1 for the side of VGR, and this is looking pretty rough for Bihard. About 1,000 gold change, nothing too crazy, but the lead for VGR is just on the rise. I don't think anything's gonna change soon. And again, I feel like that's a problem. Their initiation is not great, and the counter initiation actually from FY there was amazing. They snowballed and they had two heroes on FY. He's rather squishy. I mean, is he building another Echo Saber? Is this like the Echo Saber game? Is this real life? Is he building an Orchid? What is happening? Never mind. He's pretty squishy. 900 HP, 7 armor, nothing too scary. But they snowball in, and he gets the smoke cloud right before they arrive to him. So there's no follow-up from the line, and then they're just like in an awkward position. Back and jump, and he's gonna get, well, okay, I thought he's jumping forward. So they're gonna get everything they need there. They're gonna grab the lasso, and from there it's just like, okay, Ravage is used, but where's your damage? Invoker is definitely not farmed enough to deal enough damage in those fights. He is 1,000 gold away from finishing up the Axe. That might help a bit, just with adding a bit more damage. Oh my god, is he gonna spot him? He's gonna throw a scream actually, and now he's gonna see him with the Orchid on Wixie. He's actually gonna TP out. He's gonna be okay, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. No, he tried to do as much damage as he can. Where did he see him? I'm not sure how. Maybe it was like the most next level feeling. I don't know. But there's gonna be another 2-man smoke from Tusk as well as the Lion. End is a really hard kill, as well as the Quap. I don't know, that is super hard. There are some pings coming, so both of them did show themselves. So this smoke is not gonna end up in getting any sort of kill. Maybe they'll try to just push it out, get a tier 1 tower on the top lane. It's not too bad. End is sitting around here, but he's slippery. I mean, taking him down is not going to be easy at all, and he's actually building into a BKB. It's going to get completed right now, and now they actually can't kill him. I don't think there's a way where they kill this Stark. So let's be positive. What's the win condition for the side of Bihard? I think it's a blink on Tide, to be honest. It's miles away though. He's gonna have the mech and 200 gold. That's gonna help a bit, but there's so much burst on the side of VGR. I don't know. They're actually gonna go for Dudu with the rage, just being safe. There's gonna be a cast now on Dark 7. DDC is going completely hams. He's gonna get a Sunsphere to the face. Now with the silence though on Dark 7, he maybe die here to the Melodic. Actually a stun on Yang. He tried to initiate in. Now with the finger, can they get him down? Now Sonic Wave is gonna go off and it's doing serious amount of damage to everyone. 3 people are already down. Now and with the newly purchased BKBs rushing forward, they want to get this Dudu. He's gonna rage and TP out and he should be okay. Volker TPing home as well. That was a bit chaotic. I mean, even now, VGR, they lost Yang at the beginning of the fight. He didn't get the lasso off, and they even used the Death Ward at the beginning, so... And they still won the fight. Maybe Invoker, the High Ground God, can somehow make this work. I'm not sure. I'm really trying to be positive. Oh, maybe FY, if he shows himself here, he's actually gonna drop his smoke cloud. Just being annoying. Oh, is it in range? Yeah, it's in range. They're gonna get the Dior on that one. So that's one thing going the way for them. VGR, they could go for the Roche. They don't have a great Roche lineup. That's gonna take some time. But probably just looking for more kills. They have the... Wasn't... Am I... Okay, am I crazy? Didn't Nono... What? I was sure he had an Orchid. Am I... Okay, I think I may be losing it. I think I'm gonna watch the replay after, because I feel like I'm losing it. So tier 2 tower bottom is gonna get dropped now. And this is actually the last outer tower standing, and they're gonna immediately smoke. The majority of Bihar team are in the top lane in the jungle, farming together, and only Invoker sitting in base trying to fend out all these creeps coming towards their home. Gonna be a D-ward here from Andy. He's gonna jump forward. He's actually gonna run into the entirety of the enemy team. Maybe getting a courier. They're trying to juke him. Is he gonna go for it? No, he's not gonna go for it. There are a lot of people here now though. Lasso is gonna go off on the Tusk with the force forward. Rap's gonna go off, not really hitting anything. Nono on the backlines, trying to do as much damage as he can. Now another snowball is gonna go forward, and with the BKB up, DDC, he's dropping kind of low, but nothing to end him. And now Doc 7, he's rushing forward, trying to maybe at least kill the Witch Doctor. They are gonna grab the Witch Doctor, Sonic Wave on the backlines, and this is just gonna be a GG. This was one chaotic game. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for the next game. I feel like this was an outdraft, this was an outplay from VGR. They played this game really well. They did exactly what they wanted to do, and that's it. Next game is gonna start in a couple of minutes.